at the second innings now. Pakistan chasing 200 and okay, let me share it one more place. So okay, done. So now chasing 202, New Zealand, they've lost their two wickets. Kane Williamson and Colin Munro are the two victims of Pakistan. One wicket taken by Roman Reis and the other one taken by Mohammad Amir. Amir has bowled beautifully, and Pakistan, they look in a new spirit, as if एक नई रूह आ गई हो पाकिस्तान टीम में. So let me show you another place. और ये बात मैं हमेशा से कर रहा था कि पाकिस्तान टीम अगर फुल पॉजिटिव इंटेंट से खेलेगी तो ये नहीं हारेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा. लेकिन मेरी फाइनली अब बात पहुंची है, इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं, तो इट्स गुड. After 4 overs, they're 30 for 2, chasing 202. The required rate is near 11 now. Fahim Ashraf is the new bowler. Started off with the wide. So 2 overs left in the power play. And after these 2 overs, Pakistan have taken the 2 important wickets. Guptill is still important. Guptill is striking the ball very well. He's batting on 22 of 20 and chasing 202. From the start, the required rate was near 10. In fact, it was above 10 now. It's near 11 now. But what Pakistan needs to do, that they have to take wickets. Now, Guptill is dangerous, and if he stays on the wicket for around 10-12 overs, so he can change the game. Whereas Pakistan, they have a very good bowling attack. Shadab Khan is someone I'll be looking forward to. Colin de Grandhomme is another man who is in form and who has to be dismissed early. वनडे के अंदर भी उसने एक मैच पाकिस्तान के मुंह से निवाले से छीना था. Guptill batting on 23, 32 पे 2, न्यूजीलैंड 5 ओवर का खेल जारी, 32 for 2. This is the 5th over and lucky short ball, we edged it over the head of the keeper. And this could have been caught. Very lucky for the batsman. It was like around 4 feet above the head of the wicket keeper. Bruce is the new man, and if Pakistan is able to get 4 wickets down by the end of 10 overs, I think things will be good for Pakistan. And dropped. The ball was flying towards third man region, and it was at a good height. The catch could have been taken, but he nudged it towards the boundary. And let's see who the fielder was. Sarfaraz looks furious. Roman Reis was the fielder. Oh, that's unlucky. But how much will this catch cost? 2 balls, 2 chances for Bruce. He's batting on 11 of 4, but more importantly, New Zealand has got 10 runs of 2 balls. They're batting on 42 now. This is the 5th over of the innings. New Zealand are 2 down. The 2 batsmen to be dismissed was Colin Munro, who was dismissed by Mohammad Amir, caught in front of the wicket, LBW. And then Kane Williamson caught of the very first ball, and it was the very first duck in 91 innings from Kane Williamson as captain. So Tom Bruce has been dropped by Roman Reis. He got a chance earlier when the ball just flew over the head of the wicketkeeper. But the position was not right of Roman Reis. He couldn't judge the ball properly. But so far 12 runs off the over. And 1 ball still remaining. Faisal Habdar, thank you मेरे भाई. तो अब पोजीशन ये कि विकेट्स लेने होंगी. पावर प्ले का 1 और ओवर बाकी, 1 more over remaining in the power play. and the required run rate is near 10. So in New Zealand with small boundaries, 10 run and over is not an issue. So Pakistan need wickets, they have to be positive. Fahim Ashraf running in again. Short ball this time around and another 4. 4 by. So this over has been a blessing in disguise for New Zealand. Unlucky for Pakistan. So very good over for New Zealand. Quite a lot of runs coming up in this over. In fact, 21 runs coming off the over. No, 16 runs. Sorry, 16 runs coming off the over so far. And a good over for New Zealand. Pakistan were very unlucky. They missed 2 chances in this over, and then 4 byes also given by Sarfaraz. But he was helpless क्योंकि बॉल का बाउंस निप बहुत ज़्यादा था, और ये है फ़हीम अशरफ का नेचुरल बाउंस निप उसको मिलता है. तो करना उसको ये कि गुड लेंथ से यहाँ गेंद करे. बहुत शॉर्ट गेंद कर रहा है फ़हीम अशरफ. Hassan Ali is here to bowl the 6th over, last over of power play. Martin Guptill batting on 23. The ball stayed a bit low, थोड़ा सा नीचे रहा ये बॉल. विकेट क्विक है, दैट मीन्स कि पाकिस्तान को राइट एरिया ढूंढना पड़ेगा. तो चेसिंग 202, 46 for 2 न्यू जीलैंड. 46 रन पे 2 आउट. हसन अली रनिंग इन अगेन. Full ball and another dot. So what Pakistan needs to do, they have to bowl overs conceding 6 to 8 runs and over ना. 6 से 8 रन अगर पाकिस्तान यहाँ से देता है तो रिक्वायर्ड रेट ऑटोमेटिकली ऊपर जाएगा और प्रेशर में विकेट लेने के चांसेस मज़ीद बढ़ जाएंगे. So Pakistan have to be economical, and once they are economical, the pressure will rise and they'll eventually throw their wickets. New Zealand, we need Martin Guptill right now. Hassan Ali running in again for the third ball. This time beautiful ball. This is the length that I'm talking about. Bowling at good length because the wicket is very nippy. Nip कर रहा है गेंद, तेज़ निकल रहा है. तो बॉल का गुड लेंथ में गेंद करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि शॉर्ट गेंद करेंगे तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली कीपर के सर के ऊपर से जाएगा, जो हमने देखा है अभी. सो इट्स अ क्विक विकेट और विथ टाइम ऑकलैंड का विकेट और तेज़ होता है. एज द गेम गोज ऑन इट गेट्स डिफिकल्ट टू बैट इन द सेकेंड इनिंग्स. And the target is also very good. They're chasing 202. This is the last over of the power play. And he's gone. I think he's gone. Definitely gone. He took on the fielder and Haris Sohail was the fielder at short mid wicket. A direct hit, and this could be huge for Pakistan because I think it's out. We have to look in the replay. A beautiful direct hit, and I think he's gone. Yes, he's gone. So another wicket to Pakistan. Beautiful piece of fielding by Haris Sohail, and this is what Pakistan required. So on the big screen here it is out. Right, so he's gone, and the man who was testing his luck, Tom Bruce, has been run out. This time around he wasn't that lucky. He's dismissed for 11, but more importantly, third wicket down for New Zealand. Pakistan are on top. And a beautiful piece of fielding by Haris Sohail. Pick up and he just released the ball immediately. फौरन उठा के गेंद को डायरेक्ट हिट किया है और बड़ी ज़बरदस्त फील्डिंग हारिस सोहेल की जानिब से. पाकिस्तान के लिए एक बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट. 3 wickets down now New Zealand for 47. They're still in the power play. 2 balls remaining in the power play. Let's see how it goes. If you have any questions regarding the game, कोई मैच के हवाले से आपके सवाल हैं या चीज़ें हैं, तो हम कमेंट्री और मैच को डिस्कस करने के साथ साथ आपके सवालों के भी जवाब दे रहे हैं. So another chance, but this time the fielder was unable to hit the ball directly on the wicket. Phillips is the new man. Chasing 202, 48 for 3 now, New Zealand. But this time around, even if the fielder hit the ball directly, the batsman was safe. Martin Guptill was the fielder. So Brilliant piece of fielding by Haris Sohail. More importantly, a very timely wicket for Pakistan. They're chasing 202. They're already 3 down. Glenn Phillips is the new man. And he's just played 7 T20 matches so far. Hassan Ali bowling the 5th ball of his over. A full ball, and they're taking on the fielder again and missed again. So New Zealand are looking confused. They're running to everything. And that shows that they're in a spot of, they are in a spot of bother right now, New Zealand. So chasing 202 at the end of 6 overs, 49 for 3 New Zealand. The current run rate is 8.2, whereas the required run rate is near 11 now. And if this required rate goes over 12, then Pakistan are really in the driving seat because they're losing wickets as well. अगर नज़र डालें कि बैट्समैन जिन्होंने आना बाकी है, इसमें कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी वाहिद बैट्समैन है जो बाकी हैं. कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी इज़ द ओनली रिकग्नाइज्ड बैट्समैन who is remaining. So Shadab Khan is introduced right after the power play. शदाब खान गेंद करने आए पावर प्ले के फ़ौरन बाद, और ये बड़े क्रूशल ओवर होंगे शदाब खान का. ख़ास तौर पे मार्टिन गप्टिल किस तरह से शदाब को खेलते हैं, दैट वुड बी वेरी क्रूशल. द वे मार्टिन गप्टिल फेसेस शदाब खान would be really crucial. So 49 for 3 New Zealand after 6 overs, end of power play. The 7th over started off with a short ball, missed out. Phillips missed out. It could have been a boundary for New Zealand. It was a short ball, but straight to the fielder at point. Under the ball outside off stump, this time nudged towards the cover region for 1. 50 for 3. Now New Zealand, this is the 7th over. But now the required rate is coming near to 12 and 12 के करीब required rate आ रहा है. और यहाँ पे न्यूजीलैंड प्रेशर में आएगा. दे विल ट्राई टू गेट बाउंड्रीज एंड दे विल थ्रो अप विकेट्स. आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप दिस टाइम, रनिंग टू इन द हैंड, बैड थ्रो. इफ द थ्रो वाज ऑन टारगेट इट कुड हैव बीन कर्टन्स फॉर फिलिप्स. And this time around a quick run taken. So Sarfaraz is changing the fielder. Roman Reis has been switched, and Martin Guptill is batting beautifully in 26, but New Zealand is in a spot of bother, and the ball was outside off stump this time. It could have been curtains again, but New Zealand are running dangerously. They're taking lots of risk. Right, sorry for that. So 3 runs so far of 4 balls, and this time he's gone. Martin Guptill, the big fish, Umer. And as soon as the fielder was switched, Roman Reis was switched with Umer Amin, and straight catch towards the short third man fielder. This time it's outside off stump. Guptill wanted to cut the ball, his feet was away, पैरों की movement बहुत ख़राब थी, away खेले body से, और एज लगा और बड़ी विकेट पाकिस्तान के लिए. मार्टिन गप्टिल 26 रन बना के आउट हुए. मार्टिन गप्टिल हैज़ बीन डिसमिस्ड फॉर 26 runs, and big wicket for Pakistan. New Zealand under immense pressure right now, and they're 52 for 4 now, chasing 202. So Pakistan cruising tonight, and I think they have taken the revenge of the previous 6 losses that they've faced. And this is what positive cricket and positive intent can do. So Pakistan have done wonders so far. Now Colin de Grand Homie, the last recognized batsman, would be on the crease soon. Colin de Grand Homie, जो कि आखिरी recognized बल्लेबाज हैं न्यूजीलैंड टीम के, वो अब मैदान में आएंगे. बट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंटली जो रिक्वायर्ड रेट है वो 12 के ऊपर जा चुका है, और यहाँ से 12 रन पर ओवर स्कोर करना, वो भी अपनी आधी विकेट और आधी टीम ऑलमोस्ट गंवा चुकी है न्यूजीलैंड की टीम. ज़्यादातर इनमें अब टेलेंडर्स बाकी हैं, क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड अपने टॉप ऑर्डर पे इतने कॉन्फिडेंट थे कि उन्होंने ज़्यादा बल्लेबाज नहीं खिलाए हैं. और नए बैट्समैन डे ग्रैंड होम में आए हैं. आते ही कवर की जानिब चौका लगाया है. First ball hit for 4 near the cover region. Beautiful shot by Grand Homie, and this is the last wicket the Pakistan required. ये एक विकेट पाकिस्तान को चाहिए कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी की. शदाब खान ने सेम लेंथ रखी आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप, लेकिन इनसाइड आउट कवर्स पे हिट लगाई है. So end of the 7th over for New Zealand innings. 56 for 4 New Zealand. Pakistan cruising. The two batsmen in the crease is Colin de Grand Homey and Glenn Phillips. And SN हमारे साथ मौजूद with wicket. Pakistan I hope Pakistan wins, but this is cricket. Yes, but the way Pakistan is playing today, the way they are playing, the positive intent, the fight, I don't think Pakistan will lose tonight. And कल के प्रोग्राम में भी मैं यही बात कर रहा था अपने रेडियो पे. जो लोग नहीं जानते, मैं 105 पे स्पोर्ट्स प्रोग्राम भी करता हूँ रात में. मैं यही बात कर रहा था, पाकिस्तान पॉजिटिव इंटेंट से बड़े दिल से क्रिकेट खेले, हार जीत खेल का ऐसा, लेकिन आप दिलेर होकर क्रिकेट खेलेंगे तो रिजल्ट अलग होंगे. आज न्यूजीलैंड की टीम घबराई हुई नज़र आ रही है. हाथ में बॉल दे के भाग भी रहे हैं. बॉलिंग भी इनकी वाइड हो रही थी. तो फ़हीम अशरफ अब 8वां ओवर कराने आए हैं इनिंग्स का. फ़हीम अशरफ रनिंग इन टू बॉल द 8th over of the innings. His first over was quite lucky for New Zealand, but Tom Bruce, who got 2 lives in his over, has been dismissed. दो जिंदगियां टॉम ब्रूस को मिली थी पिछले ओवर में फ़हीम अशरफ की, वो आउट हो चुके हैं. 56 पे इस वक्त 4 खिलाड़ी आउट हैं. 56 for 4 न्यूजीलैंड. मैं इंग्लिश और उर्दू दोनों में ये मैच की वो कर रहा हूँ कमेंट्री और साथ साथ डिस्कशन. आई एम टॉकिंग इन इंग्लिश एंड उर्दू बोथ बिकॉज ऑफ द व्यूअर्स, बिकॉज सम व्यूअर्स, the local viewers understand Urdu better, and the international viewers they understand English better. So that's the reason I'm going in both languages, English and Urdu at the same time. So 56 for 4 New Zealand. This is the 8th over. Pakistan are on top, chasing 202. The required rate is near 12 now. But more importantly, Pakistan have got the 4 wickets, 4 big wickets. Martin Guptill, Kane Williamson, Tom Bruce and Colin Munro. And now Pakistan wants Colin de Grand Homey as soon as possible. Outside off stump, the ball nudged towards the third man region. The batsman looking for 2. And they took on the fielder. Direct hit, but I believe the damage, no harm done. The umpire has referred it to the third umpire to be on the safe side. Right, so the third umpire has given his decision. It is not out. So 2 more runs added to the total. 58 for 4 New Zealand. 58 रन पे 4 खिलाड़ी आउट न्यूजीलैंड के. 8वें ओवर का खेल जारी. The required rate is near 12, 11.52 to be precise. Dot ball, and it's a vital dot ball because when the required rate is near 12, every dot ball rises the required rate. So things are not looking good here for New Zealand. They want Colin de Grand Homey to play a cameo like he did in the 4th ODI. Phillips and Grand Homey is on the wicket, chasing 202. 58 for 4 New Zealand. This is the 8th over. 2 balls remaining of this over. So far only 2 runs have been scored. अब तक 4 गेंदों पे 2 रन दिए हैं फ़हीम अशरफ ने. और फुल गेंद और आउट. Full gain. He was right up in the block hole. He wanted to hit it over mid wicket, and he's played a silly shot. Another wicket to Pakistan. 58 for 5 now. New Zealand, the same position that Pakistan were in the previous T20 match. But Fahim Ashraf strikes. An important wicket for Pakistan. 58 for 5 now. Chasing 202. I think Pakistan will wrap this game way before 20 overs. The way New Zealand is going, things are not looking good at all for New Zealand. So things not looking good at all for New Zealand. Pakistan cruising towards victory. And more importantly, let me tell you, इस T20 सीरीज़ के अंदर जो टीम ये सीरीज़ जीतती है वो नंबर 1 पोजीशन पे आ जाएगी रैंकिंग्स के अंदर, जबकि पाकिस्तान की जीतने की सिचुएशन में 1-1 ये सीरीज़ हो जाएगी और फिर फाइनल T20 खेला जाएगा. गुड विकेट है, डेफिनेटली है, लेकिन कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी अभी भी क्रीज़ पे मौजूद हैं और ग्रैंड होमी जब तक क्रीज़ पे रहेंगे तब तक सिलसिला कुछ नासाज रहेगा पाकिस्तान के लिए, क्योंकि चांस रहेगा न्यूजीलैंड का 150 रन अभी भी चाहिए. 150 तो नहीं, 144 है, नियर टू 150 रिक्वायर्ड. अब नए बैट्समैन देखते हैं कौन आते हैं, क्योंकि रिकग्नाइज बैट्समैन अब ख़त्म हो चुके हैं और अब टेल न्यूजीलैंड की लॉन्ग टेल शुरू हो चुकी है. अब मिचेल सैटनर या व्हीलर गेंद बैटिंग करने के लिए आएंगे. देखते हैं क्या होता है. लंबी टेल खिलाई है इसके अंदर. ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि जिनके टॉप ऑर्डर करेगा, मिचेल सैटनर बैटिंग करने आ गए और सैटनर का कोई इतना अच्छा रिकॉर्ड नहीं है. सैटनर इज़ नॉट प्रॉपर बैट्समैन. He can bat, he can hit a few balls over the boundary, but he's not a proper batsman that you call. So chasing 202, 59 for 58 for 5 after 8 overs. And Mitchell Satner is the new man who's more recognized for his bowling. But beautiful piece of all-round cricket by Pakistan. First they scored 201, then they've dismissed half of the New Zealand team within 8 overs before the half-time period of this innings. 11 extras so far in this innings. 58 out of 58, 11 were extras. So Pakistan has been a bit untidy, but at the same time they were able to pick up wickets. So Colin de Grand Homie is looking dangerous. He faced 2 balls so far, and both balls have hit Shadab Khan over covers, one for a 4, and this time around a similar shot, but this time he crossed the boundary for a 6. So that's what I'm talking about. ये बात मैं कर रहा था कि कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी जब तक क्रीज पे रहेंगे ख़तरा पाकिस्तान के लिए रहेगा. ग्रैंड होमी को आउट करने के लिए मैं शादाब होता मिडिल और लेग पे खिंचा हुआ गेंद करता. इनको मिडिल लेग पे खिंचा हुआ गेंद करें, आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप कवर पे मारते रहेंगे आपको पूरा दिन. और ग्रैंड होमी की विकेट यहाँ मिल गई है. खिंचा हुआ गेंद किया डेफिनेटली. यहाँ पे खिंचा हुआ गेंद किया है शादाब ने, थर्ड एम्पायर को दिया है, लेकिन ये जिस तरह से सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं सरफराज, आई थिंक ये पाकिस्तान को छठी विकेट मिल चुकी है. नो बॉल चेक कर रहे हैं, नो बॉल बिल्कुल क्लियर है. द फीट इज़ क्लियरली अंडर द लाइन, बिहाइंड द लाइन, एंड देयर इज़ नो बॉल, देयर इज़ नो बॉल. The ball collected cleanly and he's gone. Yes, that's definitely out. So Grand Homie is gone. He was looking dangerous. He scored 10 runs of the first 2 balls he faced. He scored a boundary of the first, a 6 of the other, both of Shadab Khan. And this time around, what I was talking about, that Shadab should bowl a bit, shorter and quicker, and that's what he did. In the Urdu terms, in the cricketing terms, we call it khicha hua gend karna, and exactly that's what Shadab Khan did. I myself am a leg spinner, so I know how to tackle such batsmen. So very well bowled. This time he bowled it a bit quicker and a bit shorter, and he got the big wicket. Colin de Grand Homie is gone, and with this, I think the chances of New Zealand winning this game is by far over. 64 for 6 New Zealand. After 8.2 overs, they still require a handsome 138 runs of 11.4 overs, that is 70 balls, and the required rate is almost 12 now. So Pakistan cruising towards victory. In the previous match, Pakistan were 53 for 7. This time around, New Zealand are 64 for 6, chasing 202. So Pakistan, they do surprise teams. और एसन एशिया कप और T20 एशिया कप का टाइम पता नहीं है. उसकी वजह ये कि इंडिया वालों ने पाकिस्तान को होस्ट करने से मना कर दिया. अब आया पाकिस्तान के मैचेस यूएई में होंगे या कोई नया वेन्यू होगा, कुछ पता नहीं है. अक्टूबर तक मोस्ट प्रोबेबली शायद ये हो जाए एशिया कप, और T20 वर्ल्ड कप नहीं हो रहा है. और उसकी वजह यह है कि स्पॉन्सर्स नहीं मिले हैं. इस साल फुटबॉल का वर्ल्ड कप हो रहा है, तो T20 वर्ल्ड कप नहीं होगा. इस साल. Alright, so the new man is Wheeler, 65 for 6 New Zealand. A beautiful ball by Shadab Khan. He's picked up 2 wickets. And he got the 2 big wickets of Martin Guptill and Grant Homey. Now New Zealand are just looking helpless right now because all the recognized batsmen, all the firepower has been dismissed. Pakistan has a very good bowling attack. बड़ा अच्छा बॉलिंग अटैक है पाकिस्तान के पास. सारे ख़तरनाक बल्लेबाज आउट हो चुके हैं इस वक्त न्यूजीलैंड के, और बेबस नज़र आ रही है इस वक्त न्यूजीलैंड की बैटिंग लाइन. और बहुत ही शानदार पाकिस्तान की जानिब से परफॉर्मेंस इस मैच में. 66 रन पे 6 खिलाड़ी आउट. 66 for 6 न्यूजीलैंड chasing 202. The 6 wickets that are down, let me talk you through it as well. कि जो 6 आउट हुए हैं खिलाड़ी, उनमें मार्टिन गप्टिल 26 रन बना के शदाब खान की गेंद पे थर्ड मैन पे कैच आउट हुए. कॉलिन मनरो 1 रन बना के आमिर की गेंद पे LBW हुए. पहली ही गेंद पे केन विलियमसन, रोमान रईस के कैच आउट हुए थे. मिड विकेट रीजन में टॉम ब्रूस रन आउट हुए थे. हारिस सोहेल ने ज़बरदस्त डायरेक्ट हिट लगाई, जबकि कॉलिन डे ग्रैंड होमी जिन्होंने आते ही पहली गेंद पे चौका और दूसरी गेंद पे छक्का लगाया. तीसरी गेंद पे स्टंप आउट हुए, निकल के हिट करना चाहते थे. शदाब खान ने बड़ी ज़बरदस्त तरीके से आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप खिंचा हुआ तेज़ गेंद किया, स्टंप आउट हुए. ग्रैंड होमी और अब मिचेल सैंटनर और बेन व्हीलर क्रीज पे मौजूद हैं. नवा ओवर कराने के लिए देखते हैं पाकिस्तान की जानिब से कौन आता है. प्रीवियसली फ़हीम अशरफ ने इस एंड से गेंद की थी. देखते हैं चेंज होता है कि नहीं. कोई चेंज नहीं है. तीसरा ओवर कराने फ़हीम अशरफ अपना आए हैं. सो थर्ड सक्सेसिव ओवर फॉर फ़हीम अशरफ. 9th over of the innings. 66 for 6 New Zealand. They're really struggling right now. Santner on strike. Fahim Ashraf running in again. This is a powerhouse performance by Pakistan. जो expectation थी पाकिस्तान से बड़े अरसे से, फाइनली आज अवाम का गुस्सा भी काफ़ी हद तक कम हो जाएगा इस जीत के बाद. बड़े ज़बरदस्त टाइम किया है और ज़बरदस्त फील्डिंग मिड ऑफ के फील्डर की, लेकिन 2 रन यहाँ बैट्समैन बनाने में कामयाब हुए. रोमान रईस फील्डर थे जिनसे सरफराज थोड़े खफा थे क्योंकि उन्होंने कैच भी छोड़ा, रन आउट अपॉर्चुनिटी भी मिस की, लेकिन यहाँ पे डेफिनेटली अपनी टीम के लिए 2 रन बचाए हैं रोमान रईस ने. डाइविंग स्टॉप और बड़ी क्विक आउटफील्ड है न्यूजीलैंड की. वेरी क्विक आउटफील्ड ऑफ न्यूजीलैंड, वेरी वेल फील्डेड बाय रोमान रईस. 68 for 6 New Zealand. This is the 10th over of the innings. Fahim Ashraf running in to bowl his third over. 68 for 6 New Zealand. This time outside off stump, ball nudged towards the cover region. Another run out chance. If he hits directly, he misses. But 1 run added to the total. 69 for 6. New Zealand looks confused. Even from the start of the innings, they were running on everything. Innings के आगाज़ से ही न्यूजीलैंड की टीम बहुत ही कंफ्यूज नज़र आई और हाथ में गेंद दे के भाग रहे थे. लेकिन पाकिस्तान, they have stunned New Zealand tonight. And this was what I was talking about in the past week in my radio programs, that we have to play positive cricket. We have to give the other team some pressure. And that's what exactly Pakistan did tonight. And the result is right in front of you that New Zealand are confused. They don't know what to do. New Zealand के समझ नहीं आया कि आज उन्होंने करना क्या है. और एज और थर्ड मैन में चौका, सेकंड स्लिप नहीं थी. फर्स्ट स्लिप से वाइड थी. शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन नहीं था. थर्ड मैन का फील्डर वाइड था. 4 रन न्यूजीलैंड को मिले. 73 for 6. लेकिन इस बाउंड्री से ज़्यादा फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा न्यूजीलैंड की टीम को, क्योंकि वजह यह कि 202 का टारगेट है और 10 ओवर ऑलमोस्ट हो चुके हैं. और न्यूजीलैंड का जो रन रेट है इस वक्त वो 7.5 का चल रहा है. रिक्वायर्ड रेट 11 के करीब था शुरू में, अब 12 से ऊपर जा चुका है. दो गेंदे 100 ओवर में बाकी. फुल गेंद था और डॉट बॉल. व्हीलर और सैंटनर क्रीज पे मौजूद हैं. बेन व्हीलर एंड मिचेल सैंटनर द 2 batsmen at the crease. Fahim Ashraf bowling his third over. So far he's given away 7 runs of this over, 5 balls have been bowled. 5 गेंदों पे अब तक 7 रन दिए हैं फ़हीम अशरफ ने. 73 पे 6 खिलाड़ी आउट. 73 for 6 New Zealand chasing 202. The current run rate is 7.42. Chasing 202, the required rate is almost 13 now, 12.68 to be precise. Pakistan, they're completely on top. So outside off stump, nudge towards the point region for 1. And end of 10 overs, 74 for 6 New Zealand chasing 202. They still require 128 runs. 128 मजीद रन दरकार. 10 ओवर का खेल बाकी. 128 runs of 60 balls. The required rate is almost 13. And things looking really bad for New Zealand. And at the same time, some joy for the Pakistani fans who haven't seen a victory so far in 6 matches, 5 one days, and the first T20. But finally, Pakistan are back. They're playing as a team. They're playing as a positive side. And this is what they can do to you when they play positive cricket. So New Zealand, they lost 2 wickets in the initial 5 overs, and they lost 4 wickets for 28 runs in the previous 5 overs. Shadab Khan running into ball his 3rd over. 11th over of the innings, 75 for 6 New Zealand. And right now, Pakistan cruising away. New Zealand chasing 202, 75 for 6. Shadab Khan so far has picked up 2 wickets, the important wicket of Martin Guptill and then Colin Dicra and Homi. Shadab Khan running in again, this time full ball on the off stump and beautifully played over covers. This can be a boundary and a good save by the fielder covering up from the long off region. 2 runs added to the total. Fakhar Zaman was the fielder. He played really well tonight for his 50 and he scored, he got 3 sixes of Mitchell Santner in the same over. And then a very good stop covering up from the long off region. 2 more runs added to the total, 78 for 6 New Zealand. At this time guided towards the short third man region, no run taken, so no harm done. Another dot ball for Pakistan, 78 for 6. The required rate is climbing, it's almost 13 now. And things are not looking good at all for New Zealand. This time around, another dot ball and a wide throw, and no harm done because the fielder was covering. Now we must see Sarfaraz with some harsh words because he's really short-tempered, but no harm done. Sarfaraz is really happy because his team has got 6 wickets so far. So only 4 runs of 4 balls so far of this over. 5th ball coming outside off stump this time, nudge towards the cover region, deep covers, fielder covers it up. 1 run added to the total, 79 for 6 New Zealand chasing 202. 1 ball remaining in this 11th over. Santner batting on 7, Wheeler batting on 8. This time it was a googly ball on the middle leg region. It was a full ball nudge towards the long off region for 1. So end of 11 overs, 80 for 6 New Zealand. The required rate is 13.5 now, and it's getting more and more difficult for New Zealand because they don't have the firepower. कोई sloggers उनके पास बाकी नहीं है. The reason I'm taking this narration of the second T20 in English and Urdu both, because I've got some international viewers who understand English only, and then I've got some local viewers who can understand Urdu only. तो इसलिए हम उर्दू और इंग्लिश दोनों में इसको लेके चल रहे हैं, but major it would be English. You can also comment and we can have a discussion if you have any questions regarding this match or innings in case you missed out the previous happenings. New Zealand are 80 for 6 after 11 overs, 12th over of the innings. Hassan Ali running in. Short ball this time, but no harm done. Another dot ball. Hassan Ali gave away only 3 runs in his first over. He's bowling quick. He's bowling at near 85 miles an hour. He is the number 1 ODI bowler in the world. He has been a good find for Pakistan through PSL, and in the past one and a half year he has been A blessing in disguise for Pakistan. Another short ball, and this time 4 runs to the batsman. There was no fielder at deep mid wicket, so it was a short ball. Couldn't direct it as well as he wanted to. Mitchell Santner did not look in control of the ball. बिल्कुल कोई कंट्रोल नहीं था मिचेल सैटनर का इस गेंद पे, लेकिन फिर भी 4 रन मिले उनको. डीप मिड विकेट रीजन में कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं था. 84 पे 6 आउट, 84 फॉर 6 न्यूजीलैंड. 12वें ओवर का खेल जारी है. हसन अली रनिंग इन अगेन. He changes side this time, full ball, and it was unbelievable effort by the fielder at the long off region, and we have to see this again. Nawaz is the fielder and he flew like Superman. He was a long on region, the ball was going clearly over the boundary. He jumped and with one hand he stopped the ball from going across the boundary, and this is something that will make the news. Beautiful piece of fielding by Nawaz. Beautiful fielding by Nawaz. He saved 6 runs for his team. 1 run added to the total, 85 for 6 New Zealand. They're calling for 2 but decides against it. So 1 run added to the total, 86 for 6 New Zealand. Chasing 202, the required rate is 14 now. And things are looking really bad for New Zealand. I think Pakistan will win this game by good 60-70 runs. That's what I believe at least. Let's see how things goes. Because New Zealand, they do not have any batsman who can hit 2 boundaries an over, or 2 sixes at least in an over. Two more runs added to the total. New Zealand now 88 for 6, chasing 202. This is the 12th over being bowled. One ball remaining in the 12th over. Hassan Ali is the bowler. 88 for 6 New Zealand. Last ball of the 12th over. This time it was a good length ball. The batsman Santner went on the back foot, nudged towards the cover region. No run taken. 88 for 6 New Zealand. I'm taking a little. Right, so welcome back. Sorry for that. Now, 12 overs have been bowled, 88 for 6 New Zealand. They're chasing 202, and if there's any questions, कोई सवाल है अगर किसी व्यूअर के, वो कमेंट कर सकता है, कमेंट करके पूछ सकता है मैच के हवाले से, सीरीज़ के हवाले से. कोई सवाल अगर आप करना चाहें, if there's any questions, you can write in the comments and I'll try to answer your question. Shadab Khan running in to bowl his last over of his spell. What a spell it has been. 2 wickets for 21 runs. 2 विकेटें हासिल की हैं शदाब ने 21 रन दे के. आखिरी ओवर कराने आए हैं. पहला गेंद वाइड बॉल शदाब की जानिब से. He has to re-ball that one. Another full ball. We have to see another wide. So Shadab Khan starting his last over with 2 wides. He's bowling so well wide. Need to bowl outside off stump. He has to bowl within the wickets. Shadab Khan, when he has the break, he has the googly. This time it was a short ball on the back foot, nudge towards the long on region for 1. .91 for 6 New Zealand. This is the 13th over. Santner and Wheeler are on the crease. Required rate has crossed 14 now. Over 14 runs required, and this time edged and 4. Once the fielder was beaten at short third man region, it was definitely going for 4 because the outfield in New Zealand is lightning quick. 4 more runs added to the total for New Zealand. 95 for 6. So Mitchell Santner is just letting loose. He's trying to get boundary every ball, but it's just a matter of time. I think he will be dismissed soon. because he's trying to hit every ball out of the park and he's not connecting either. Single taken, 96 for 6 New Zealand. This is the 13th over being bowled. So far good over for New Zealand, but the required rate is over 14. So in that scenario only 8 runs have been scored of this over so far. This time 6 more added, so that would help. 14 runs of the over and required rate is 14 runs and over. So this is a helpful over for New Zealand. Shadab Khan bowling too short. He has to bowl full. He has to try to nip the ball, try to make the batsman play on the front foot. He's been too short all day. And this time again on the shorter side. Single taken towards the cover region. Mitchell Startner batting on 20 now. Chasing 200, 203 for 6 now in New Zealand. Ben Wheeler batting on 17. Startner batting on 20. Chasing 202. 103 for 6. And this time it was a full ball. 1 run added to the total after end of 13 overs. 104 for 6 New Zealand. Chasing 202. So 15 runs of the over, the previous over, good one for New Zealand. And Umer is brought back into the attack. So far he has been really good. He has given away only 10 runs and picked up a wicket of Colin Munro up early. And he's here to wrap up the innings. He's here to get the breakthrough, get the last nail in the coffin for Pakistan here. 7 overs remaining, 42 balls. And of 42 balls, 98 runs are required. Umer running in for his 3rd over, 14th over of the innings. Single taken of the first ball of this over. 105 for 6. Chasing 202, 105 for 6 New Zealand. Umer running in. Full ball, beautiful shot over the head of the bowler, over the side screen for 6. So New Zealand is not giving up here. Wheeler was the batsman, beautiful shot, and this was completely unexpected. The fight back New Zealand is producing right now is just unbelievable. And this is the highest score of Ben Wheeler's career. And they're playing really positive. Umer this time running around. Short ball, beautiful shot. Crossed the point fielder, but the sweeper covers up. 2 more runs added to the total. 113 for 6. And now New Zealand, this is the 14th over. Required rate that crossed 14 is now 13.7. But it's a bit too much for the tail because scoring 89 runs of 39 balls for the tail is like next to impossible. But they are fighting back. Let's see how things goes. This time full ball and dot ball. Because here the required rate is near 14, so they need almost 3 runs every ball. And if they score anything under 3 runs, the required rate will go higher. Chasing 200 and 213 for 6 New Zealand. 2 balls remaining in the 14th over. 38 balls remaining, 89 runs to get. Umer running in. Outside off stump, slower ball. He rolled his fingers. Another dot ball. That makes the required rate go even higher. As I said, that they need almost 3 runs on each ball to keep the required rate in control, which is quite a difficult task for the tail. This is Ben Wheeler's highest individual score. Previously, he just scored 6 runs in his career, and he was dismissed for 6. That was his personal highest score. This time edged, and Sarfaraz running for the ball, and we have to see only 1 run taken. So end of 14 overs, 114 for 6. New Zealand chasing 202. 88 more runs required of 36 balls. The required rate is 4.7 now. Things looking really bad for New Zealand, and I think it's a blessing in disguise for Pakistan. It's a good treat for the Pakistani fans who were really disappointed because of the performance Pakistan were producing in the previous matches. But this was meant to be, because Pakistan were not used to the conditions. They are in New Zealand for a good 2 weeks now, and this was up on the cards. Finally, some positive cricket by Pakistan, and all stars for Pakistan. Initially, when they scored 202, Fakhar Zaman scoring half century, Babar Azam chipping in with 50, Sarfaraz playing a cameo of 41 of 25 balls, and Ahmed Shahzad playing his first game of this series. He scored 44. Hassan Ali running in to ball his 3rd over now. Starting off with a short ball, which was a dot ball. And the required rate, as I said, is 15 now. 15 runs and over for the next 6 overs, which is a next to impossible task. If it was 2 overs, still New Zealand could be in the game. But they're not giving up. They're still hitting shots. Over covers for 4. Beautiful shot by Wheeler. He is having a good day tonight. Ben Wheeler, this is his highest individual score. He scored 30 runs of 19 balls. This kid is showing that he can bat. And this is good news for New Zealand in the upcoming matches and for the days to come, because some shots that this boy has hit were extremely unbelievable. Especially the one he played over covers and over the head of the umpire. Hassan Ali running in again. Full ball, and the leg stump has been dislodged out of the ground. 7th wicket is down. Hassan Ali just he feels a bit relieved, because it was the matter of time. Pakistan were cruising either way, but the fight back from Wheeler was amazing. He scored 30 runs of 20 balls. A good fight by Ben Wheeler. His innings included 2 sixes and 2 fours, but he's gone. Hassan Ali strikes, and this is the 1st wicket for Hassan Ali. 7th wicket down for New Zealand. 118 for 7 now. New Zealand chasing 202. Still 84 more runs required of 33 balls. Ish Sodhi is the new man. Pakistan on top, clearly on top, and this will be a leveler for Pakistan. They won down in the T20 series, and winning this game means that Pakistan will level the series, and then we'll be looking forward towards the final to be played on the 28th. Alright, some funny scenes seen. Sarfaraz talking to Hassan Ali and he's not talking back to him. हाँ जी बिल्कुल देखा, वही देखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ हसन अली और सरफराज के बीच क्या हुआ. Four leg byes. 4 leg byes added to the total. But the funny scene is seen here between Sarfaraz and Hassan Ali, because Sarfaraz was talking to Hassan Ali, and Hassan Ali seemed to ignore Sarfaraz, or maybe just focused on what he's saying. Another ball towards the leg side, clipped towards the fine leg region. 1 run added to the total. But the game is by far over for New Zealand, because they're chasing 202, they're 123 for 7. 15th over is in play. 1 ball remaining of this 15th over. 31 balls and 79 runs to get. It's quite a difficult task. Almost 16 runs an over is the required rate. Last ball of this over. Slower delivery and single taken. So end of 15 overs, 124 for 7 New Zealand. So out of the last 30 balls, New Zealand require a handsome 78 runs, which is almost 16 runs an over. So if we were playing in a video game, this was possible, but in this game I think it's next to impossible. It is still possible, but it's next to impossible here. Requiring 78 runs of the last 30 balls. Satner batting on 23, Roman Reis bowling the over. And first ball, it was a short ball, the mid-off fielder was in the circle, over his head for 4 runs added to the total. New Zealand now 128 for 7. Mitchell Satner is having a ball. It's also Mitchell Satner's highest individual T20 score. He's batting on 27 not out, which is his highest T20 score as well. Ben Wheeler also scored his highest score. He scored 30 tonight. Full ball this time. 1 run added to the total. 129 for 7 New Zealand. Chasing 202. So out of 28 balls, 74 runs required for New Zealand. Roman Reis is bowling. It's just a matter of time. Pakistan clearly cruising towards victory today. The next ball, Roman Reis running in. Good delivery, pitched outside off stump. The batsman had no clue what was going on. Another dot ball. The beautiful ball shaped up in the air. Batsman had no clue what was going around. So far 3 balls have been bowled in this over, and only 4 runs have been scored. This time a lower full toss. It was slower and it was low. Full toss, 1 run added to the total. 130 for 7 New Zealand, chasing 202. Things are looking really bad for New Zealand, but finally some good news for the Pakistani fans. 5th ball of this over coming up. Roman Reis running in, and this time inside edge, beat the wicket keeper. 4 more runs added to the total. 4 more runs added to Mitchell Satner's innings. This is his highest score, 32 not out, and अच्छी बॉलिंग का इस्तेमाल किया है सरफराज ने. देखिए, जब टीम पॉजिटिव क्रिकेट खेल रही होती है तो हर चीज़ अच्छी लगती है. और आज जो पाकिस्तान ने परफॉर्मेंस दी है एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी. 32 रन पे सैटनर खेल रहे हैं जो उनका हाईएस्ट स्कोर है. और यहाँ पे सिंगल के साथ इस ओवर का अख्ताम हुआ। 16 ओवर के अख्ताम पे 135 पे 7 खिलाड़ी आउट। सेंटनर 33 रन पे नॉट आउट खेल रहे हैं और ये उनकी करियर का हाईएस्ट स्कोर है। दो 202 चेस करते हुए इस वक्त 135 रन। न्यूजीलैंड के 7 खिलाड़ी आउट। 67 runs required of 24 balls. 16.8 runs is the required rate. Let's see who bowls the 17th over for Pakistan. Hassan Ali will be bowling his last over. He's got 1 wicket for 17 runs so far. This time full ball, hitting towards the long on region for 1 more run. 136 for 7 now New Zealand. Santner batting on 34, Sodhi batting on 2. फुल गेंद किया, बड़ी तेज़ी से थर्ड मैन की तरफ गेंद गई और 1 रन और, लेकिन अब 1 रन से कुछ होगा नहीं क्योंकि रिक्वायर्ड अब 18 रन के करीब जा चुका है और इस ओवर के बाद तो बिल्कुल ही गेम वैसे भी वन साइडेड ही है क्योंकि पाकिस्तान ने जब कॉलिन ग्रैंड होमी की विकेट हासिल की थी जो कि 6ठी विकेट थी इस इनिंग्स की, वहीं पे गेम ख़त्म हो गया था और अब सिर्फ वक्त की बात है। शॉर्ट गेंद किया, कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, 1 रन और। सेंटनर का स्कोर बढ़ते हुए 35 हो गया है। 138 पे 7 आउट न्यूजीलैंड के, जबकि इस मैच में 21 गेंदों का खेल बाकी है। तो सेंटनर के पास बड़ा अच्छा मौका है कि वो अपने करियर की पहली निस सेंचुरी मुकम्मल करें। And this time around, Sodhi hits Hassan Ali for a 6 and a good shot. They're not giving up, that's the good point. It was a low full toss and as I said कि छोटे ग्राउंड है न्यूजीलैंड के, हल्की सी भी बॉल मिडल होती है तो बाउंड्री के पार ही जाती है और लॉन्ग ऑन के ऊपर से छक्का लगाया। हसन अली भी परेशान नज़र आ रहे हैं क्योंकि एक बॉलर से उनको छक्का पड़ा है। 9 रन आ चुके हैं इस ओवर में, 4 गेंदों पे, 5वीं गेंद इस ओवर की। हसन अली आए, गेंद की फुल गेंद और बिल्कुल बीट हुए। डॉट बॉल, 144 पे 7 खिलाड़ी आउट। 144 for 7 न्यूजीलैंड। 1 ball remaining in the 17th over. Last ball of the over. He made room, nudged towards the deep cover region. 1 run added to the total. End of the over, 10 runs coming off the over. 145 for 7 New Zealand. And now 3 overs remaining in the last 18 balls. New Zealand require 57 runs, which is almost, in fact, it is 19 runs an over. So 19 runs required. 19 runs per over required for the next 3 overs. Let's see who will be bowling the 18th over today. Umer running in to bowl his last over. And this time Sodhi connects again between the mid-wicket and long-on region for 4 more runs. Umpire has to check whether it was a 6 or 4, but the gesture of the fielder shows that it was a 1 bounce 4. Yes, it was. It was a 1 bounce 4. 4 runs added to the total. 149 for 7 New Zealand. Umer running in again to bowl the second ball of this over. Full ball outside off stump and nudge towards the cover region. Fielded within the circle for one more run. 150 up for New Zealand, chasing 202. But it's a bit too much required. 52 more runs required of 16 balls. And now Mitchell Satner is on strike, who has scored his career best. He's batting on 35 not out, and he would love to get a half century today. That would be his first ever half century in T20 cricket. Umer running in again. Short ball, this time nudge towards the mid-wicket region for one. Alright, they're taking on the fielder. 2 runs taken. And I think Sarfaraz has dislodged the bails with his gloves, but umpire still referred to the third umpire. The game is by far over because they require 52 runs of 16 balls, which is almost 20 runs and over. Now looking for the replay. And I think it's a not out. Right, I think definitely this would be declared as not out. Yes, so not out it is. 2 more runs added to the total. 152 for 7 now New Zealand. Mitchell Satner coming and getting closer to his half century. 37 not out for Mitchell Satner. Umer running in again. Let's see what happens. 3 balls remaining in this over. 15 balls left and 50 more runs to get of 15 balls. Umer running in. Short ball couldn't connect. Dot ball. And now 14 balls remaining. 50 runs to get for New Zealand. They're chasing 202. For people who just tuned in, let me tell you, Pakistan scored 201 for the loss of 4 wickets, batting first, where Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam scored half centuries. Sarfaraz scored 41. Ahmad Shahzad making a comeback scored 44. And it was Fakhar Zaman and Ahmad Shahzad who laid the foundation. The opening stand of 94 runs between the two. That caused the difference. And now Umer has got Mitchell Satner. And 30. Right, so sorry for the bad connection. Umer got his man. Mitchell Satner has been dismissed for 37. Now the new man in is Said Rance. And chasing 202. 152 for 8 now New Zealand. Sodhi batting on 15. 50 runs required of 13 balls. Single to end the over. 153 for 8 New Zealand, requiring 49 more runs in the last 12 balls, which is almost impossible, especially for the tail-enders who are at the crease. So Umer has been bowled out as well. So let's look at the options that Sarfaraz has to finish the innings. Roman Reis and Fahim Ashraf are the 2 bowlers that will be ending and finishing the innings, I believe. So a good day for Pakistan overall, with the bat, with the ball, in the field. They were really good all over. So Sarfaraz looks relieved finally. Fahim Ashraf bowling the 19th over of the innings. Chasing 202, 153 for 8, 49 required of the last 12 balls. And this is the 9th wicket down for New Zealand. This time Said Rance was the batsman, who just gave a simple, straightforward catch to the long-on fielder. Fahim Ashraf got his 2nd wicket, 9th wicket down for New Zealand. And now Pakistan who already has finished this game, are just waiting for the overs to be bowled or the last wicket to be down. Simple, easy catch for the fielder. Fakhar Zaman was the fielder at long on. He never drops many. So 8 runs gone for 153 for 9 New Zealand, chasing 202. 11 balls remaining in this over, in this match, of course. 5 balls remaining in this over, and then there's this last over to be bowled. Is Sodi on strike, Fahim Ashraf running in. Short ball and a dot ball. We have to see the signal by the umpire. No signal. That means it is a dot ball. So Trent Bolt is the batsman. Last batsman at the crease. The Pakistan have completely dominated this game with the bat first and then with the ball, getting 6 wickets of New Zealand up early. Fahim Ashraf running in again, this time short ball straight up in the air, and will it be caught? Yes, it is. So that's the end of the innings. 153 all out. New Zealand, Pakistan has won the game by 48 runs. Now let me summarize the whole game for you. I'll summarize in both languages, English and Urdu. पाकिस्तान स्कोर 201 for 4 बैटिंग फर्स्ट. 201 रन बनाए पाकिस्तान ने 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पे, जिसमें फ़खर जमान ने निफ सेंचुरी की, 50 रन की 28 गेंदों पे. बाबर आजम ने 29 गेंदों पे 50 रन नॉट आउट किया. 41 रन 24 गेंदों पे किए सरफराज अहमद ने. 44 रन बनाए अहमद शहजाद ने 34 गेंदों पे, where I'll convert it in English as well. 50 runs scored by Fakhar Zaman of 28 balls, 44 scored by Ahmed Shahzad of 34 balls. 94 runs was the opening stand between the two, and that was the difference in today's game. And then Babar Azam went on to score 50 not out of 29 balls. Sarfaraz contributed with 41 of 24 balls, and then it was 2 wickets taken by Wheeler for New Zealand. And then when New Zealand came to bat in, they were in disguise. They were 64 for 6. 64 पे 6 खिलाड़ी आउट हो गए थे न्यूजीलैंड के, और विकेट्स आती गई जाती गई. पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग लाइन बड़ी शानदार रही. आमिर ने 2 खिलाड़ियों को आउट किया, 3 आउट किए फ़हीम अशरफ ने, 2 विकेट्स रही शादाब खान के नाम, जबकि रोमान रईस और हसन अली ने एक खिलाड़ी को आउट किया. एक शानदार रन आउट हारिस सोहेल की डायरेक्ट हिट पे हुआ. So 2 wickets taken by Amir, 2 wickets taken by Shadab, 3 wickets taken by Fahim Ashraf, and Roman Reis and Hassan Ali picking up 1 wicket each. 1 wicket was down thanks to a direct hit by Haris Sohail, brilliant run out. So Pakistan has equaled the series 1-1, and now we will be looking forward towards the final of the series between Pakistan and New Zealand. And this was a much required victory for Pakistan. The third ODI will be played on the 28th of Jan at Mount Mangoni. So looking forward for this. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to subscribe to my channel, which is you can see it in the link as well. And you can also follow me on Facebook, that is www.facebook.com/RJ Umar Khan. या फेसबुक या गूगल पे आप डायरेक्ट सर्च कर सकते हैं RJUMERKHAN. Thank you so much and well played Pakistan. Hard luck New Zealand. We'll be joining you again for the next match, whichever match it would be. Thank you all. I love you all. Take care and Allah Hafiz.